Hey, 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 welcome to the Divas Lounge. It's your girl, Fly Girl Diva in your ear. It's Inspirational Wednesdays. The Divas Lounge is a space for growth, empowerment, and real talk. Today's topic is one that touches us all at some point in our lives. Life is too hard. Will it ever get better? Let's be honest. Sometimes life feels like it's just one battle after another. The bills keep coming. Relationships may feel strained. Your health might be challenged. Or maybe you feel like you're carrying the weight of the world and nobody sees it. You've prayed, you've cried, and you fought. But deep down, you still ask God, is it ever gonna get better? Sisters, I want you to know that, yes, it will get better. But here's the truth. Better doesn't always come instantly. Sometimes better is a process. Sometimes better is God stretching and shaping and strengthening us so that when the blessing comes, we're ready to hold it. The Bible reminds us in Galatians 6:9, let us not grow weary in doing good, for in due season we shall reap if we faint not. That means if you keep pushing, sis, if you keep pressing, sis, if you just keep holding on, your season of harvest will come. But let's talk real. What do you do while life feels hard? You gotta shift your perspective. Pain makes us want to look at what's broken. But God, He wants us to look at what's being built. Hard seasons are often where character, resilience, and faith are forged. What if the difficulties you are facing isn't punishment, but preparation? You have to release control. Many times life feels unbearable because we're trying to carry it all ourselves. But Matthew 11:28 reminds us, come to me all who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. You don't have to carry everything alone, sis. Surrender the weight and let God step in where your strength ends. Cling to hope. Hope is powerful. Hope is that whisper that says, this is not the end of my story. Romans 8:18 says, the pain that you've been feeling can't compare to the joy that comes in the morning. That means your present suffering has an expiration date. Take one step at a time. Sis, you don't have to figure it all out today. You don't need the 5-year plan. Sometimes the bravest thing you can do is wake up, breathe, and take one step forward. Progress is not perfection. It will not carry you through. And stay connected. Because isolation magnifies pain. That's why sisterhood, community, and prayer partners are so important. When you can't see the light, you need someone to remind you you're still shining. So don't be afraid to lean on others. So let me circle back to the question. Will it ever get better? Yes, it will, sis. Maybe not overnight. Maybe not the way you imagine. But God's promises that all things work together for the good of those who love Him. That means even your heartbreak and even your setbacks, your struggles, they're all a part of the master plan He's creating in your life. Sister, don't give up in the middle of the storm. The rain doesn't last forever. And when the sun comes back out, you'll see how much you've grown in the process. If you're listening right now and you're in a hard season, I want you to say this out loud with me. It won't always be like this. Things are shifting in my favor. God is still in control, and my better is on the way. Hold on to that truth, sis, because your story isn't over. Thank you for allowing me to pour into you today. And remember, keep growing, keep evolving, but most importantly, keep shining. I'm out.